Hello, and thank you for tuning into our first adult book talk of the new year. Several popular historical fiction writers will be the focus of this presentation, and all narratives are courtesy of the writers' publishers. Let's begin. The Girl from the Channel Islands, Jenny Lakote. Classified as, quote, a riveting read, unquote, Lakote's U.S. debut draws on the history of Germany's World War II occupation of Jersey, one of the Channel Islands, where the author was raised. She capably combines historical fact with the fictional narrative and offers a cast rich with multidimensional characters. The Kitchen Front, Jennifer Ryan. 2 years into World War II, Britain is feeling her losses. The Nazis have won battles, the Blitz has destroyed cities, and U-boats have cut off the supply of food. In an effort to help housewives with food rationing, a BBC radio program called The Kitchen Front is holding a cooking contest, and the grand prize is a job as the program's first ever female co-host. 4 women are giving the competition their all, even if that sometimes means bending the rules. But with so much at stake, will the contest that aims to bring the community together only serve to break it apart? Dark Sky, C.J. Box. The governor of Wyoming gives Joe the thankless assignment of taking a tech baron on an elk hunting trip. Unbeknownst to them, as they trek further into the wilderness, a manhunter is hot on their heels. Finding himself without a weapon, a horse, or a way to communicate, Joe must rely on his wits and his knowledge of the outdoors to protect himself and his charge. Meanwhile, when Joe's closest friend, Nate Romanowski, and his own daughter Sheridan learn of the threat to his life, they follow him into the woods to try and rescue him before it is too late. The Sweet Taste of Muscadines, a debut novel by Pamela Terry. When their elderly mother dies suddenly and suspiciously in the muscadine arbor behind the family estate, Lila and Henry return to the town that essentially raised them. But as they uncover more about their mother's death, shocking truths are revealed that overturn the family's history as they know it, sending the pair on an extraordinary journey to chase a truth that will dramatically alter the course of their lives. Martha Hall Kelly, Sunflower Sisters. Georgia and Wolseley isn't meant for the world of lavish parties and demure attitudes. So when civil war ignites the nation, she follows her passion for nursing during a time when doctors considered women a bother on the battlefront. She and her sister Eliza venture from New York to Washington, D.C. to Gettysburg, and while involved in the war effort, witness firsthand the unparalleled horrors of slavery. When the Stars Go Dark, from Paula McLean. Anna Hart is a seasoned missing persons detective in San Francisco with far too much knowledge of the darkest side of human nature. When tragedy strikes her personal life, Anna, desperate and numb, flees to the Northern California village of Mendocino to grieve. She lived there as a child with her beloved foster parents, and now she believes it might be the only place left for her. Yet the day she arrives, she learns that a local teenage girl has gone missing. As past and present collide, Anna realizes that she has been led to this moment. The most difficult lessons of her life have given her insight into how victims come into contact with violent predators. As Anna becomes obsessed with saving the missing girl, she must accept that true courage means getting out of her own way and learning to let others in. The Woman with the Blue Star, Pam Jenoff. 1942. Sadie Galt is 18 and living with her parents amid the horrors of the Krakow ghetto during World War II. When the Nazis liquidate the ghetto, Sadie and her pregnant mother are forced to seek refuge in the perilous sewers beneath the city. One day, Sadie looks up through a grate and sees a girl about her own age buying flowers. Just a reminder that our winter reading program, Reading is So Much Fun, is about to begin. Online registration begins January 9th, where you can complete your reading log and challenges and be entered into drawings automatically. Feel free to call the Adult Services Desk for details or assistance. And as Dr. Seuss once said, a book is just like life, and anything can change.